interviews tonight. A whole heap of interviews tonight. Let's start in North. We got Primeridian in the studio, and I guess they're out here for the convention.
That's nice. Yeah, it counts. We got Indian talent. Yes, we are from Chicago.
From Chicago.
Yes, hailing right. From Chicago, coming in from the south side. Go ill. Yep. We out here for the festival. Got it in at a 5-spot last night with like Mickey Halstead, Mike Flo, a bunch of other Midwest artists. Right. You know, so they brought us in and we just came down to give y'all some good bean and coffee.
Indeed.
You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Indeed. Now tell me something. Y'all name the Primeridian. Okay, when y'all first told me East and West, I'm thinking somebody from the West Coast, somebody from the East Coast.
Okay.
But y'all are dealing with Chicago, and that's where East meets West.
Yeah, you did.
I got you.
It was that easy.
That easy. Okay, I got you now. I got you now. Now talk to me about hip hop in Chicago right now.
I mean, really, it's a lot happening. Cass is definitely linking it up and uniting. We was down there last night. You know, Mike Till was out there from Chicago. Knowledge from Kids in the Hall from Chicago. Different cats that's, you know, linking up some of the blog sites. You know, Ruby Hornet, you know what I'm talking about, and it's getting it in with each other. So now that's like helping the scene a lot. So that's bringing opportunities for cats to just connect with other people from different regions. So it's a lot of collaboration going on within the city, but then cats is also reaching out and going overseas and touring and so forth.
Let me ask you this. What's being played on the radio in Chicago? Like as far as like
I mean, you know, it's a conglomerate that holds that down. I think we all know the name is Clear Channel, right?
Right.
So whatever you hearing here, it might have a little extra southern lean on it.
Right.
But you know, it's pretty much the same. They feed you the same gumbo like everywhere you go. Because that's why it's called radio programming. It's a program they're trying to put you on.
Indeed.
You know, so if you go outside of that and seek, you know, other good bean, and because there's plenty of people out here, I done ran into them just on the street, you know, day to day with this festival that are on a whole nother page that bringing something to the masses other than what they feed you. You know, you can take the dollar menu, or you can go get some, you know, some bon appetit, you know, some good home cooking, you know, something a little, you know, palatable and good for the soul and nutrition, you know what I mean?
I feel you. Now check this, right? When y'all in Chicago, I just started thinking, what's going on in Chicago right now? What's the climate? Especially with the youth, Darion.
Oh, yeah, well, that's serious. The shorties, I'm sure, I mean, I would imagine it's in other cities too, but I mean, the shorties are definitely, it's a different situation now where it's getting out of control. You feel me? Where the respect systems, the morals, the values, things that are passed down to tradition, it's not really happening anymore. So therefore, it's causing a lot of chaos, and it's really just misguided. You know, it's like almost like that of a warrior soldier mindset, revolutionary mindset, but not knowing who the enemy really is, though. You feel me? So it's kind of misguided energy on that end. But other than that, I mean, Chicago recently just got treated on the Olympics. You feel me? You know, the Olympic Committee was mean. They, you know, Chicago through the gate. You know, and then blah.
But also, just to add on to what he was just talking about with the youth, we both work with teaching youth in like music production, you know, after school programs, during the school enrichment programs to combat some of what you're talking about. You know, so like when we up here speaking about the youth and what's going on with them, we not coming from what we see on the media and all of that. We got our hands like actually involved and in there with them and on them and working with them and trying to guide them in a better direction. And that's what you're going to hear even in the music, because it's youth that we work with that are on that record. You know what I mean?
Indeed. And the name of the album is The Morning After. Now tell me something. Yeah, what's up with the vampire thing?
Yeah, well that's the count. It ain't really no vampire per se. It ain't no draconian or nothing like that. You know what I'm talking about? It's more like a blade count walking through the day. You know what I'm talking about? But really more so, that's just the coolest. Historically, you just think of a count. That's a cool cat right there. You dig? That's just, you know.
Talking about like the dude from Sesame Street.
You know what I'm talking about? Whether it was Morgan Freeman, whether it was, I seen Biz do a count, you know what I'm talking about? You know, all that. But it's more the cool, like, Nah, yes, I like you nightlife. I like you woo. You know, and it's like the cool, slick thing happening with the count. You know, it ain't no evil thing, because we really taking out. It's like we flying through the game. There's a lot of evil in the game, as I'm sure you already know. So we kind of flying through that, navigating with the, you know, the Tati, but we know we flying through like bats with the Tatis just to wipe out the other evil bats. You feel me? That ain't cool. So that's the
Yeah,
count.
but they had to explain because they just hit me with that. At first I tried to kind of ignore it. You know what I mean?
Last
My
time
radio
y'all did it,
thing
you
and
made a
keep it
face
going.
like,
You gonna wake up? That's the alarm clock.
That's what it is. Yo, talk to me about the song we're about to hear.
Oh, yeah, did that. Texas there.
That's right.
And that's featuring our man Imani from the Far Side. Big up Far Side. Big up my man DJ Steady out of France. For those that like late Nubians, y'all done heard his sound. And then my man is Yao from Chicago. And brother Ayamas Marad. And that's out on All Natural Inc. That's off the Morning Out.
Sure did. 89.3 WRFG. Stay tuned.